All right. Hi, everybody. Today I'm going to try to take on Elrond from Lord of the Rings and see if I can't make him look a little more like fantasy, like the Rankin Bass ones that I grew up with. So I got a couple of Rankin Bass drawings here, which I loved when I was a kid. And by the way, I love this actor. I forgot his name, but he's a wonderful. He did a wonderful job with Lord of the Rings as Elrond. But he's there's no human beings that look like 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 Elrond exactly. So I'm gonna see if I can't actually take this and make him more like an elf. So with a little bit of Photoshop work. So let's start off with the chin. That's the only thing that's probably a little bit peculiar about this guy's the chin. I think just doing this will completely change the character. Actually, before I do that, I want to make sure I've got a copy of this dude below him. So we're going to duplicate this layer. Command J it. Okay, now I'm going to work on this layer here. Select the chinny chin chin. And holding down my, the selection I have, holding down my command key, that allows you to just move one section. So something like this. So I'm going to bring that chin out. Something like that. I don't know if that's too much or not. I can always bring it down, bring it in later. Okay, let's see. Just doing that. See, it looks a little more elf-like. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is bring out his cheekbone. There's not much of a cheekbone there. So let's pull it out like that. Okay, now I'm going to try the nose. And I'm going to just bring it in like this. Kind of make it smaller, thinner, smaller. Maybe I'll pull it down a little bit. Again, using that command key on my Mac. Pull this up a little bit like that. Give it a little more pointed nose. Okay, next thing, the mouth. Just make it a little wider. And now the eyes. Make them overall larger. I'm holding on to the shift key just a bit and then turn them up like this. Give that exotic kind of elf look. Same thing with this one. Turn it, make it a tad bit larger. Move my arrow keys to move it around a bit. Okay, so now I have that basically done. I'm going to go in here and fix, just go in with my paint tool now, just sort of put these all together a little bit. Using my brush tool, and I put like my option key on the map that allows me to pick a color using my eyedropper, and I can go right in here and pick that color and match it pretty closely. Again, we're not looking for absolute photorealism here. We are looking for just to get enough so you can see what the character might look like. So I'm giving him kind of a funky nose here now. That's kind of fun. A little bigger brush. Clean up some of these areas. Connect that area. I'm going to take out this section here just so I can see what's going on. Even though that's visible, that collar, it's going to look right. It's going to look weird with the chin. So, okay. So now the eye, I think I need a little more angle on it, perhaps. Whoops, I'm in the wrong layer. Duh. Hang on a second. Go back to the layer with the face on it. Tilt it a little bit like that. Maybe bring it in touch, just a touch, down a touch. I think that's looking okay. Deselect that. Go back to this layer where it has the overlay of things on it. A little more eyebrow. I want to compare it to this one too. Kind of a thin eyebrow. That looks pretty cool. Kind of digging this one. I mean, if I wanted to, guys, I could really get in here and use the clone stamp tool and get an exact texture and pull it from other places. So I could do a completely photorealistic change here if I wanted to. Okay, next thing is the eyes. I'm going to make them these kind of like gray, green eyes. Let's actually go for the green color. Very gray-green. This is going to make them really weird looking. This will change it more than anything else. Now he looks a little bit funky and creepy, and definitely elf-like. Okay, see that? Now let's take a look at the change here. Whoops, wrong one here. I got to put these all on one layer. Hang on a second, or one group. Okay, get this. Wait, what happened to that? I want this one and this. Okay, there we go. So, yeah, that's funky, man. You can really see the difference. I'm probably pushing it too far, but it's still funky. Still cool, man. Okay, let's go back to this. Make his shoulders big, too. Take this. Wait a minute. I got to pull it farther down here. Use my... Let me see, is that good enough? Let's see. Does that look a little larger, a little taller? I want to get this shoulder look higher up. Okay, that's good. I also want to move the actual highlight area here. Kind of punch it out a little bit. All right, let's see that. Take a look. Looks pretty cool. I'm going to put a dark side on this side just to complete that shoulder, so it looks nice and tall. He's kind of got Grover's shoulders a little bit here. And Elrond to me was always a great, he was a great warrior, besides being an elf. So, okay, I think I'm gonna try a little bit of facial hair, see what happens. A little bit, give that little bit of a chinny chin hair. Let's see what I think. I'll just use this color here. Oops, I got to be on top of that. I don't want to make it too devil looking, That's the trick. You don't want to go. Just enough to, when they describe the elves, they describe them as both old and young. So they're really kind of an interesting thing. Like this eyebrow. Okay, we're looking pretty good here now. Let me see this chest here. Go back and fix that. Get rid of the distracting white color. Use my brush tool, cover that up. All right, I think it's looking pretty good. I'll just for fun, just make this ear a little bit more pointy. No big deal, nothing that doesn't have to be that way, but it's kind of fun. Just to bring it up. This is fantasy now, so I can do whatever works. Okay, it's looking pretty darn good. I like this guy now. Maybe darken this eyebrow a little bit more on this side. I want to make him look wise. Maybe I'll add a little bit of, put a multiply layer here. Multiply, what that does is just multiplies everything. So it doesn't cover, it multiplies. It covers, but I mean covers by blending everything together. So I'm going to put a little more chiseledness to his face. Now see I can add white and it just like takes it off. So I want to use this color here. That's for the shadows here. Something like that. Now he's looking pretty exotic. Pretty exotic. Higher cheekbones, perhaps. I think I got that right. I think I got it pretty good. Okay, anything else? Now I think I'm going to add, for finality, wait, I want to take this off here. It's not looking too good. I want it to be just like that. Move it off. I think I'm going to add a little bit of highlight, like a little shimmery or something, maybe some like a real shine. Like, I don't know if you ever seen the movie Excalibur. When they had the armor, they shot it with like a fuzzy filter or something on it. And some of this stuff here, the metal just kind of shined, and it looked pretty cool. It looked kind of magical. And I think that's something we could do here. Why not bring that back in movies a little bit, especially for Lord of the Rings. Okay, now we're talking. Looking good. I think I could add one more layer and actually add a whole shimmery thing, because sometimes, at least in the moonlight, elves are described to have a shimmeriness to them. Anything that's kind of white, I'll put a shimmer to it. Now the guy, I love this red, color, but I want to see what happens if I make it gray down. Remove the saturation. Wait a minute, I'm not on the right layer, am I? Oh no, I'm on the right one. Move it towards a cool. Let's see what happens to take it to a bluish. No, I don't want to. I'm not going to move change the hue. I'm going to try just changing the saturation like that. That's kind of cool. I like that. Maybe just a little more, give a little more chest muscle. I pushing this up a little bit like that. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. Looks pretty cool. Gotta say, I dig it. I kind of dig it. Let's compare now. That one to that one. Maybe I'll take some of that shimmer off it. This thing just... Okay, now how's this? We'll put him on over here, compare him. Now I can compare it just side by side. All right, I like that. I like that. So what do you guys think of this? Was this an interesting experiment? Little photoshopping, little facial reconstruction surgery, and all of a sudden we've got ourselves a more legendary elf. So I think it's cool. I like it. Oh, it looks like I have something underneath here that's making this look not gray. So let's change that. Hue and saturation, take the saturation out of that. Why is that working? There it goes. Okay, deselect that maybe. And I think that's more or less done. More or less done, son. Take this shoulder here a little better. That I don't know what's going on there. Why it looks so dark. Oh, that's cool. I don't know if I want the shimmer on it or not. Maybe. We'll leave it. Anyways, that's it, folks. So check it out. Let me know what you think. And check out my other tutorials. How to draw all kinds of stuff on there. How to draw hands and how to draw figures and how to draw horses and plenty of videos out there. A great video on perspective. I notice a lot of people don't know their perspective. And I got one of the best videos, I think, out there to explain it. And it's 15 minutes. So it's 15 minutes and you'll learn more. You'll learn everything you need to know about perspective. So anyways, you have any questions? Leave them in the comments and let me know what you think, if this is cool or not. And I will see you on the next tutorial. See you, bye.